Hello, all, and welcome to my screencast for my website about wildlife management. Um, as an overview, this website is about um, the teachings of, laws in order to protect and conserve our natural resources and fish and wildlife. So we'll get into the biography here. This just kind of explains, why I created this website. Um, I talk a little bit about how I want to be a game warden when I grow up. So this is a cool topic for me to learn about and share. Um, I kind of go into some of my my experience in teaching. I was a teacher's assistant in high school. Um, I ran a couple of junior golf camps where I would instruct kids about golf technique and etiquette. And then I just kind of talk about some of my hobbies here, which consist of being out on the water, hunting and fishing, playing golf. I've been a pretty big golfer for a big part of my life, and I love hunting and fishing. That's just about all I do whenever the time is right. So we'll get into this personal choice page. This is a pretty cool assignment that we did for this website. It it just kind of allows you to pick a website that you know that relates to your topic, and in my case, I picked the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries website page, because this has a lot of information about laws on different fish and wildlife. It gives you the seasons and regulations, when you can and can't hunt. It allows you to identify different species of animals. It tells you about where you can go hunting on the wildlife management areas, refuges. You can go into the menu here. You can buy your hunting license from here, which you have to have, your boat registration, all that. And kind of taught you can click on conservation here, and it gives you different uh, pieces of information about different different areas and different wildlife species. Um, so this is pretty cool, and this is very helpful for anybody who's interested in wildlife management. Um, so as far as my resources page goes, um, so I created a wiki, or I'm sorry, a wakelet about wildlife management. And this was a pretty cool assignment, because it allowed me to, gather different images, YouTube videos, and other important pieces of information to help explain wildlife management. And in this wakelet was very easy to use. It's just you type in, or you find what you want to put, you copy and paste the link right into your wiki. And so I've got a lot of good stuff on here. I got a YouTube video about revitalizing the Maurepas Swamp, which is here in Louisiana, um, which is some good wildlife management stuff there. We have the the fishing regulations from the Wildlife and Fisheries website, as well as the hunting regulations. I kind of talked a little bit about what the Department of Wildlife and Fisheries does, or what they do. And then I also linked the website of Wildlife and Fisheries in there as well. So this is a great way for any student to 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 provide information on a certain topic that they're interested in, and really go in depth about it. They can put just about anything they want to in it. So this will be good for using in the future. If I want a student of mine to really learn about a certain topic, they can go and pull a different piece of information and put it on their wakelet and learn about it. And then technology projects. So I did a digital story about Cocodrie, Louisiana, which is down on the coast, just south of Houma. And basically, I just did a little video about where you can stay down in Cocodrie, what kind of activities you can do, such as fishing. There's a great fishing. I talked a little bit about what kind of species you can catch. Um, you know, kind of enforce the laws. Like making sure you stay within the limit. I threw that in there to go along well with my wildlife management theme. Um, Talk about different places you can eat there. A lot of the camps that are built there, they're beautiful. Um, so this was a pretty fun assignment here. It just kind of it was cool because it allowed me to pick something that I like, and this I feel like goes with wildlife management because it's about fishing, and yeah, this was pretty cool. Um, and then here on mobile apps, I did a thematic slideshow about the TED Talk app, and I'll just kind of flip through some of these slides here. I gave an overview of the app, kind of talking about what TED Talk can do for you. Talked about the basics of the app, just kind of how to use it, and it's free of charge, how much storage it takes up. Talked about some good classroom uses. TED Talk is a great classroom aid to use. It provides a lot of great information to students who may be struggling with a certain topic and want to learn more. A lot of benefits, as you can see here. Not too many challenges. It's a great app. It's pretty much you're using TED Talk to seek out information, and that's what you're going to get. Now, sometimes there may not always be a video on a topic that you're interested in. So in that case, you'll have to go elsewhere to find that information. Um, and then here's just kind of a video that I threw in on explaining how to use TED Talk for a topic of interest. This is just, for example, somebody who wants to learn English, but this video explains how to use TED Talk in order to do that. So that's it for that. And then my PLN, PLE. So here I kind of defined PLE and PLN. PLE describes the tools, communities, and services that constitute the individual educational platforms learners use to direct their own learning and pursue educational goals. And then PLN, that is a group of colleagues, mentors, and professionals that you connect with to enhance your learning and take charge of your own professional development. So here's my PLE. So you start with services, and then here's my plan. I go to my tools. I use my laptop a lot and my smartphone for this class, and finding information about this topic. Used a lot of YouTube and Google, and I did check out some wildlife reports on different species, and used the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries website a lot. Some of the services, LDWF, that's Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, wildlife agents. I actually did get a chance to speak to a couple of wildlife agents, and they provided some great information. This was a really cool assignment here, fun to do because it kind of mapped out all of the information I wanted to talk about, how I was going to get it, and all that. Social media and blogs. Used a little bit of that. Here is the PLN chart that we made. It's got different categories on it: blogs, curation, microblog. This was a great assignment because it kind of broke down different categories, and we had to define them and then provide examples and write reflections on them. Just kind of taking a piece of information and kind of dissecting it as far as the reflections go. So that's about it for that. And then my website evaluation. Um, Here I have I did website evaluation on cool math games. Um, I believe this will take me to the let's see, where does this go? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so here I just kind of filled out a document about this website. You know, just kind of asked, talking about the reliability of the author, publishing body, just kind of going through the website and talking about it and evaluating it to uh, to show other students that it's a good website to go to if you're interested in learning some cool math games. Um, and so really that's about it. Well, I'm sorry, we have one more thing. I have my tech blog down here, and this is a blog that we created um, just to kind of talk about different things. Like my first one was just kind of an introduction, explaining who I am, what I'm doing. Um, then we did one about wikis, and we talked a lot about wikis. A wiki is defined as a system that allows one or more people to build up a corpus of knowledge in a set of interlinked web pages using a process of creating and editing pages. So in a way, that's kind of what we were doing in this class with everybody as they created their wakelet. You know, we kind of threw those in, and that all of those are good pieces of information for anybody. And then we did one about copyrights. Copyrights was a big factor in this class. Any image that we pulled and used in our works had to make sure they were copyrighted correct, or they weren't copyrighted. Had to use the Creative Commons licenses and all that. So this is a pretty cool blog. Good, cool assignment. Able to talk about the way I feel about certain topics. So I thought I enjoyed that. So that's really about it. That is my website on wildlife management. Um, I hope that this website helps people understand the importance of obeying these laws for fish and wildlife and protecting our natural resources. Because if you're a big fisherman and hunterman like me, you definitely want it to be around for a while. So it's important that we do this. And yeah, I hope this helped. Um, Good luck to anybody who's willing to spread the wildlife management. Thank you.